Hey, what's going on? I am very excited for this video. Today we're going to be talking about 4 of the biggest mistakes I made over the past 10 years while eating a fruit-based diet. I'm giving you these 4 mistakes I made so that you don't need to make them as well. This goes for you if you're just eating a lot of fruit in general, or if you're eating a 100% fruit-based diet or raw vegan diet, whatever. If you eat a lot of fruit, this video is for you. If you want to eat the world's healthiest diet and you want to live the happiest, healthiest life you possibly can, this video is for you. All right, so here are the 4 mistakes I made, and the 4th mistake I made, probably the most impactful one, so be sure to stick around for that one as well. So here we go. These mistakes, there's 4 different types of mistakes really. 3 different types of mistakes, but the first one I'm going to talk about is an outward mistake I made. Okay, so this is a mistake that I made that involves other people. And this first mistake I made, it was me thinking that a fruit-based diet would work for everyone. It was going to work for really skinny people. It was going to work for overweight people. It was going to work for athletes. It was going to work for non-athletes. It was going to work for moms and dads and just every single person. People who are Japanese, people who are Chinese, people who are from the Middle East, people from Canada and America. It was going to work for every single person on the planet. And while humans are designed for fruit, and while a fruit diet can work for everyone, it doesn't mean that everyone's going to adopt a fruit-based diet. And that was my biggest mistake. I thought that everyone was going to adopt a fruit-based diet eventually. And now what I'm realizing, I think that was a big mistake because I wasted so much time and energy trying to convince people. That's the mistake. It's me trying to convince other people that they should eat the way I'm eating. And this is a mistake no matter which kind of diet you're eating, whether it's a vegetarian diet, a vegan diet, a raw vegan diet, paleo, keto, whatever. Don't try and convince anyone of eating the way you're eating. Just be yourself, okay? Just set the best example of health and vitality and happiness that you can set, and if others are interested, they'll ask, okay? If you see someone with an issue and they're asking for help with that issue, you can say, hey, have you tried this? And then maybe you make a dietary recommendation, okay? But my biggest mistake was thinking that, hey, it's going to work for everyone, therefore I should try and convince everyone. And again, while a fruit-based diet can benefit everyone, it doesn't mean that I should have spent so much time trying to convince other people who are not interested. Big waste of time there, okay? That's what I lost with this mistake. I lost my time. That's the first mistake, okay? The second mistake I made with my fruit-based diet was thinking that it was going to heal absolutely everything for me and for other people. So just like I thought the fruit-based diet would work for other people, I also thought it would heal everything for other people. So maybe somebody was depressed, they was, because they're not eating a fruit-based diet. Or maybe somebody was dying of cancer. I was like, well, they seem to eat a fruit-based diet. Maybe someone had diabetes. I was like, just load them up on the dates. Just eat more dates, eat more bananas, more sugar. That's going to help it. Like every issue somebody had, including myself, I was like, oh, I'm just not doing the diet properly. It's a diet-related issue. Whereas the truth is, and again, this is an issue I had with it's called inward issue. So the first one was outward issue, things for other people. This issue was actually for myself, but it applied to other people as well. So I thought the fruit diet was going to heal absolutely everything for me. So I thought that if I pulled a hamstring, the fruit-based diet is going to pull a hamstring. If I had a cavity, I thought the fruit-based diet is going to heal the cavity. If I was going through a breakup or something, I was emotionally taxed. I was like, oh, fruit-based diet, it's gonna get rid of that. All my issues in life, I thought the fruit-based diet was gonna heal, was gonna fix. But the body heals itself. As you gotta realize, the body heals itself, and the body is really controlled by there's a conscious and subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is something people say we can't control, like our breathing and our digestion and things like that. But we can influence our subconscious mind. We can influence the body's ability to heal for sure. It starts up here in the head, and it goes right here to the heart, and then from there the body heals itself. Diet can help absolutely, just like diet can get in the way, but it's not necessarily going to heal everything for you. Okay, so that was my second biggest mistake, thinking that the fruit-based diet is going to heal everything and not doing other work. Right? So if I pulled my hamstring, I was like, oh, I need to go see a physio. I'll just drink watermelon. Or I don't need to go to a dentist. I have a cavity. I'll just eat more spinach and alkalize my mouth. Like, you just go get the tooth fixed. Go get the hamstring fixed. Go get the thing fixed. Go heal. If you got sunburn, stay out of the sun. Don't just eat more tomatoes and then go lay in the sun more. Like, you're sunburned. Heal your skin. So while the fruit-based diet can allow the body to heal itself faster than any other diet I know of, it's not going to heal absolutely everything. And it's imperative for you to realize that for your own self, so you can, like, maybe if you're going through some shit right now and you're like, oh, it's not healing right now, well, maybe you got to look outside of diet. There's a whole other aspect of health to look into, not just diet. Or there's breath work, there's cold exposure, there's more sleep, there's meditation, there's a whole other side of healing than just diet. Diet is just one spoke of the healing wheel. So that's the second issue. And the third mistake I made was with a mistake. It was a mistake with the diet itself, right? With the fruit itself. The fruit I was eating was a mistake. A couple issues here actually I want to touch on. The first one though, the big one, we'll get to second. The first one I want to talk about is the fact that I wasn't food combining properly all the time. This was initially a big mistake I made when I was starting off. I was mixing dates and avocados, or bananas and avocados, or I was mixing, I would have like a big meal of bananas, then I have oranges right after, like big no mistake. A big no. It's a big mistake. You don't want to do improper food combining. So that was the issue with the diet itself. But the bigger issue, because food combining is pretty easy to figure out. You just don't mix the fat with sugar, and you don't mix the watery foods with the dense foods. And if you do, then you always have the watery foods first, and then the dense foods after. Otherwise, your digestion is going to be messed up. Okay, but that's the first issue with the diet itself. But the second issue with the diet itself was that I wasn't eating enough organic. Okay, I wasn't eating organic. And when you don't eat organic, or when you don't eat things that are not sprayed, it means you're eating chemicals. It means you're eating toxins. It means you're eating things that do not belong in the body, like just straight up toxins that are designed to kill plants, designed to kill bugs, designed to kill any form of life. So if you're eating organic food, there's going to be the issue of, oh my God, maybe there's some dirt on it, maybe there's some bugs in it or on it, but at least you don't have the issue of toxic chemicals, okay, that will destroy your health. So that was the biggest mistake I made with the fruit-based diet over the years, is just eating too much non-organic foods, not focusing enough on organic. So yes, I was focusing on the fruit, succeeding with that, but I wasn't focusing enough on the organic aspect of things. Okay, now look at the healthiest people who are doing this diet, healthiest people in the vegan movement, the raw vegan movement, Fruitarian movement, they're all focused on organic, yeah? Focused on organic. So yes, it's cheaper to get foods that are pesticide ridden, that are non-organic. It's definitely cheaper. You can save a lot of money, and you can maybe stack up some more cash in your bank account by not buying organic, but you shouldn't let that money issue get in the way, okay? And I'm going to give you a reason for that in just a sec here, but to recap, the first issue was focusing on other people, thinking that I should convince them to eat a fruit-based diet as well. The second mistake I made was thinking it was going to heal absolutely everything for myself and others. And this third mistake, again, is thinking that I could get away with improper food combining and get away with pesticide-ridden foods, when in fact I should have been focusing on organic, but maybe I was too afraid not to spend that kind of money. Now the fourth mistake I made with the fruit-based diet was just focusing way too much on diet itself, not looking outside of diet, not looking at all the other areas of health. And one of the areas I definitely neglected for the longest time, for far too long, was the financial side of life. Okay, we live on a financial planet. Here's planet Earth, and guess what? Everything on Earth costs money. Yes, organic food costs money, festival tickets cost money, airplane tickets cost money. That's a funny looking Earth, but everything costs money on this planet. Financial planet. Okay, and I, for the longest time, was freaking broke because I was not taught how to make money in school. School did not teach me how to make money. There's not a single class in school called How to Make Money. My parents didn't teach me how to make money, besides from saying go get a job or go to school and then go get a career after that. Because that's all they knew. I didn't learn how to make money. I was never taught until I started to take things into my own hands and started doing research online. And when I started to do research online, out of sheer desperation, because I was so freaking broke, I had this light bulb moment. And I was like, oh my God, all the people who are making money online, they're not getting paid wages. They're getting paid profits. All the money's in profits. And then from then on, I was like, okay, how do I make profits? And then I learned, hey, I have to sell things. I have to sell ebooks or video courses and coaching programs and things like that. Once I learned how to really master that, then my financial, what's the word, prowess, I guess, if you will, for lack of a better word, my financial prowess started to climb the ranks. So if you want to learn how I was able to take all of my knowledge of raw foods and turn it into a business model for myself, then you can head over to tedcarclass.com. That's TEDCARR, tedcarclass.com, and you'll see how I was able to take a proven business model and apply it to the vegan niche, so that I was able to go on and make a full-time living teaching raw foods. So if you want to learn how to learn how to educate people, learn how to start a coaching business, learn how to promote veganism or raw veganism online with your business, then head over to tedcarclass.com and I will show you how to do that. It's a live class. If the live class isn't happening for whatever reason, if you're watching this in the far, far future, there'll be a replay up, I'm sure. Otherwise, I'm an idiot, because this is really, really good stuff and I want you all to know how it's done. So tedcarclass.com if you want to learn how to sell stuff online as a vegan to other vegans or to people who want to be vegan. So if you're thinking like, oh, I want to help these people transition to veganism, cool, you can do that. Just don't try and convince them, but just let them know, hey, there's help here if you want help transitioning to a vegan diet. If you want to educate people on how to take their diet to the next level, maybe teaching more about organic, maybe teaching people how to get on juicing or do a 7-day smoothie challenge or raw food challenge, things like this, then I'll show you how to do that at tedcarclass.com as well. And if you know of a great way of healing the body, healing the mind, maybe it's not through diet, but maybe it's through yoga or meditation or through prayer or through breath work, cold exposure, you want to put together a course on that and teach people how they can heal their body, not just with diet, but with the other elements of health and well-being as well, then you can put together a course and sell that. And I'll show you how at tedcarclass.com. So that's it. Those are the 4 biggest mistakes I made. Again, to recap, I was focusing too much on other people. I was thinking the diet would heal absolutely everything for me. I wasn't focusing enough on organic, and I was improperly food combining. And I didn't have the focus on money that I have now. Before, there was no focus on money. It was purely just food. And as a result, I was broke. Once I shifted my thoughts and I started to focus more on money and how to actually get it and how to actually help people with all the knowledge I had. So that's that. Hope you got something from this video. If you did, awesome. I'll see you at tedcarclass.com. As well, I will see you at the Canada Vegan Fest happening October 4? August 7th. All right, this coming summer, August 7th. It's gonna be really, really fun. A lot of cool speakers coming, a lot of cool musicians coming, a lot of cool attendees coming, and we're gonna get together and live it up for 3 full summer, 4 days actually this summer. It's gonna be freaking awesome. CanadaVeganFest.ca for more information about that. All right, peace, ciao. Go eat some fruit.